Also new this morning in Springfield, a man was arrested in connection to a stabbing that happened on Edgewood Avenue. Around 4:30 p.m. on Sunday, Springfield Police and K-9 units arrived to Edgewood Street, where they found a male victim and the suspect, 26-year-old Shaquan Morales. Morales began to run away when officers noticed that his court-ordered GPS ankle bracelet had fallen off. According to police, Morales was attempting to cut off that ankle bracelet when he had stabbed the victim with scissors. He was wearing the bracelet in connection to pending charges for a 2021 arrest. Morales was found hiding in a parking garage on Sycamore Street when officers were able to coax him out and take him into custody. The stabbing victim was taken to Bay State and is expected to be okay. Morales now faces assault and firearms charges.